Well, good morning, everybody. Let me get this thing set a little bit better. That's better. I'm just messing around this morning. But I do want to talk about some things. I'm going to redo these flowers. The bird looks alright, but I'm going to redo the flowers. And put some more on them. So, let's see here. Let's see what this color is. A little bit of red. I'm trying to use up all these junk colors. I got brown I don't want. Here's yellow. I like yellow. But I want to talk about the Amazon burning. I want to talk about the summit they're having over there. But the main challenge I got this morning, what's this? Is I don't like the color that much. That's why the old tube's brand new. Let's see some blue. This is black. I don't want black. I got any blue? I got any blue at all? I know that's black. Black. Is this black too? That's black. Come on, I need some blue. That's black. Come on, I ain't have any blue without opening something new. I don't know. We'll do them in a red then. And let's see here. Let's use a standard brush of some sort. I'm going to use that. This brush. These are the piles that I've always been using. I wear these suckers out, I get some more. But yeah, I want to address that. Let's put a little bit of red on one end, and let's put a little bit of yellow on the other. And how about that? Yeah, that's pretty good. I want to challenge people this morning to find ten things in your house that was not made in China, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Ten things that was not made in China. And I'm thinking that's going to be pretty dang hard to do. I really think it would be hard to do. I was looking at these paints these paints that I got. And guess what? 90% of them made in China. And I went and looked at these brushes. China. So I sort of agree with our president. We are buying too much stuff in China. For God's sakes. If we can't make a brush, we can't make, I bet you this paper plate was made in China. I mean, can I change anything? Probably not. Where's the at? But if we're buying almost 99% of our stuff from one country called China, where's all of our money going to? It's going to China. And that makes me wonder. We can't make the same thing in our country? Wonder. In the middle of the blossoms. But anyway, that was my thought. Where's my rag I had? I brought a rag. Brought a rag in here. I'd like to know what your thoughts are. And go through your house and see what you bought from other countries. And Thailand, Vietnam, everything is coming from every country except America. I had to go back to some of my older stuff and see before I could find something made in the United States. Like Sunbeam, or something like that was out 100 years ago. And I have some stuff 100 years old. So 100 years ago, we had stuff that was made in America. Now, we don't. It's made in a foreign country of some sort. I just challenge people just to try to find 10 things. Don't count your kids either. It's supposed to be orange carnations or something. Just dabbling this morning. About to give up painting. Nobody likes to watch it, so. Very few people, let's put it that way. Very few people. I do it for just therapy, more or less. What is this? What color is this? Crimson red. Oh, that's ugly looking. I want a brighter, pretty red. That's orange. Don't want that. Oh well. I'll find one I like. I ain't it either. I'll find it. Trust me, I'll find it. That's brown. Don't want it. I guess I'll have to live with this. Ooh, that ain't it either. It is red. There's some more red. Yep, who knows nowadays. But finding them 10 items, I've looked in my house. I have worked and worked and worked, try to come up with 10 items that is not made in a foreign country. Well, if it's made in a foreign country and we're buying it from a foreign country, guess what? They're getting the money. We're not helping our workers. We're not helping anybody. We're just saying, oh, we'll just buy it over there because it's cheaper. And I've got nothing against China. I've got nothing against foreign countries. I just think in my mind, we should probably try to buy some stuff at home. Very few stuff we buy from Canada or a neighboring country. Now, we buy a lot of vegetables from Mexico. But I'm just saying, makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. I want to know what you thought. Find 10 things and name them below what you found. I found cast iron pots, sunbeams. Count more than my kids, I guess, in America. But the point about it is, it's hard to find them. It really is. It just really, 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 really is. And it makes me wonder, is it the cheapness that we're buying? I went to Dollar Tree the other day. I like to go to Dollar Tree. Because that way I don't have to ask how much something is. It's just $1. But everything I found in Dollar Tree, and I'm not picking them out, Hobby Lobby, you can go to any craft store, and you're thinking to yourself, well, there should be something made in America in here. And there wasn't. There wasn't really nothing that I could find that I thought was made in America. I don't know, what do you guys think? Look better than the white flowers. I get tired of white. I get tired of paint. I look at the paint and I paint it or whatever. People get mad at me for painting over them, but hell, I painted them the first damn time. I can paint them again. But, yeah, find something. I challenge you to find 10 things. And you'll find out the difficulty of trying to find 10 things. Rags. It's actually made in America. How can America be great if we're buying everything in something else? And I'm not a Trump fan. I mean, I didn't even vote for the man. I voted for the spy. That's what Hillary, I figured she was a spy. She used to spy for Russia, against Russia, let's put that way. But, like I said, he's got one thing on that I like is, yeah, if you're going to make America great, then you need to make stuff in America. Then foreign making stuff in foreign countries and bringing it back to America, even though they're American companies. No, why can't we use the workers here? Well, it costs too much. It does this, it does that. All right, well, that's why we got unemployment. That's why we got such a... I mean, a lot of our ill things can be fixed. You know. I'm thinking this year, unless somebody really comes out of the woodwork, I might vote for you. You might have won my vote on one thing. Quit buying stuff in foreign countries. It's just like your little hometown. If you don't buy, oh, I've got my little hometown, I got, 8,000 people, 9,000 people. Okay, you're saying, yeah, most of the shops are closed up. I mean, there's in the store, main drag of the little town you live in, they got all them closed buildings that's closed out, you know. And you're thinking, okay, how come they're closed? Well, you're not buying in the little town you live in. You're buying in a closer, bigger town because they got more stores. Well, if you buy something more in your little town, you might run across something. More shops might be opening up. You take this brush, wipe off the excess. Take a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, and go. Nothing has to be pretty anymore. That's my thought. And that is my thought of the day. I've been watching Brian, my friend, in England, and he's been having my thought of the day. Well, I decided, well, I ain't going to be my thought of the day. That's just the way I believe. If you don't buy in the state you live in, you don't buy in the town you live in, well, guess what? Everything closes because they can't get nobody to buy stuff. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Well, it closed. Well, yeah, it should have. It should have stayed closed. What am I going to do here at the bottom? Yeah, let's start right here. I'm going to lose up all my paint. Yep, that's why it's closed up. You didn't buy nothing there. Well, I ain't been shopping. Oh, I go to the post office. There's post offices that's not closed. That's closing because people are buying on Amazon. You know. Well, when the little town closes your post office in your little town, don't whine to me. Yeah, don't whine to me because they closed your little post office. And that could happen. I've seen a lot of towns close their post offices. Well, I didn't use the post office. I bought, FedEx or whatever. I mean, you need to spread your interests around. Basically. That's my thought, people. That's my thoughts. That's just what I believe. I could be wrong. Don't get me to saying I was right. I mean, things happen. I'm going to put some more on that. That's enough. A little bit of yellow. Put some right there. I'm going to put some yellow right there. That's probably about enough. Just patty, patty, patty. Looks better than white already. My poor little bird. That's it, people. What do you think? Better than the white flowers? Put some yellow right there. Yeah, but find 10 things if you are interested, or just give me your thought. You know what I'm saying? But the challenge would be try to find 10 things and name the 10 things that you found that wasn't made in America. And I'll even let you count your kids. Unless they're born in a foreign country. But that's it, people. You have a great one. I painted that today. I'll paint some more. I'm just messing around now.